Dan Deming of KKM Financial joins us for the Trader Rundown, and you're from afar, but we're so happy to have you on the show today, Dan.
Thanks for having me, Angie.
Dan, watching this market, it looks like we could be in for another volatile week.
It sure does, Angie. I just don't think that there's some pieces that still need to be resolved, and maybe, we'll get some direction out of DC this week as far as a stimulus package. The market's very highly anticipating that. Couple that with, the bond market. Hopefully we'll get some less volatile moves within the bond market. I think that's causing some anxiety in the equity markets as we continue to see market participants looking for ways to raise cash.
Right. So tell us what's going on with the bond market. Are people pulling money out of bonds?
Yeah, just this exactly. So it's the stress within the system, Angie, and that's what the Fed is trying to, basically smooth out or, provide the grease, I guess, to the gears, because some of those gears are running very hot. And that's kind of spilling over now into some corporate bonds and some things that are historically been fairly stable or considered very safe are now being called into question because of the fact that, the stress that's going to be on many of these corporations moving forward, many of these entities, on how they're going to be able to manage their debt load is something that's causing the concern.
Right. It's really kind of ironic because usually bonds are the safe haven, and that's a good place to keep your money.
It really is. It is. And that's, but the thing is, Angie, in 2008, we also realized some very uncertain times in the bond market. And once that stabilized, that's when the markets were able to recover.
What would you call a safe haven at this juncture then?
Well, safe haven would be cash. That's perceived as the best place.
We will be watching. Thank you, Dan.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.